If you're a survivor of any sort of programs that I've been talking about, trauma, abuse, please reach out to me. I'm here to support you. I want to share the tools that have been helping me to heal. If I can heal from the depths of darkness that I've faced in my life, you can too. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm making these videos. If I can reach one person who's been through this stuff and who's been traumatized and help them heal, that's worth all the ridicule and all the mean comments on this app. I'll be sharing tips and things on here as well, but you can always reach out to me, message me, and I'm here to support you if you need that. And if you think you've been through this type of trauma, please know that you're not alone, you're not crazy, you're not making it up. And I believe in you, and I believe that you can heal, and you can heal, and you will heal. The light is so much more powerful than the darkness.
People who've survived trauma, like myself, tend to over-identify with our emotions, which ends up leading to a lot of suffering. A huge piece of my trauma recovery was to understand that emotions aren't a piece of my identity, nor do they really say anything about the reality around me. Rather, they're messengers about needs that I have. Anger lets me know when my boundaries are crossed or when I have an unmet need in relationship. So I'm prompted to firm up my boundaries and advocate for what I need in relationships. Anxiety and panic point out to me when I'm trying to take false control over things in my environment or things in myself that I just really can't control, and then prompts me to gain a different perspective and reach out for support. Numbness or apathy means that I've pushed myself too far and I'm experiencing burnout, which means I need to engage in self-care and also meaningful connection with myself and other people. Emotions are merely messengers that are here to help me.
Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circle flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die.
I did. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. I did.
What I really don't understand is why it is so hard for some people to believe that someone is actually disabled. I truly am disabled. I was in a car accident when I was 18 years old and lost the ability to walk. I had 2 burst fractures in my spine that paralyzed me on impact. That means they basically exploded. I have 4 rods supporting my whole entire back. You don't see the health problems and the struggles I face every single day of my life. I cannot feel or move from here and down. I have to pick up my legs and move them with my arms. Life in a wheelchair is not easy. I choose to live the best life as I can, despite my circumstances and what happened to me. I am a mother of a 1-year-old boy, and he keeps me fighting every single day of my life, no matter how I feel. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become.
So I'm trying not to like spill other people's tea on here. I really try not to do that. I mean, my mother-in-law is different because she earned it. DSS is different, but I try not to tell other people's business. That's not who I am, but I know I've been distant the last couple days. I've been posting a lot of game stuff, and my daughter Haley has mental illness. People with bipolar and borderline have a tendency, for whatever reason, my mom did the exact same thing, and everyone in my life who I've ever known with borderline personality disorder did the same. They stop taking their meds. They just wake up on a Tuesday and say, I don't need my meds anymore. So Haley stopped taking her meds, and now we're all in a bad place. We're trying to get her back on meds. Can't get her into the doctor until tomorrow to get her meds adjusted.
To answer your question, on November 1st of 2013, I was the passenger of a rollover car accident. The driver was distracted, swerved off the road, and hit a culvert. We then became airborne. The car flipped in the air, flew 200 feet down the road. It landed down in the ditch on the passenger side on the other side of the highway, and then it jumped 30 feet back on its wheels. I was wearing my seatbelt, otherwise I would have been ejected. I had a lot of injuries. The main injury was my spine. I had broke 2 vertebrae in my back, 2 burst fractures which paralyzed me on impact. I'm now paralyzed from right here all the way down. I cannot feel or move, and I'm very thankful to be alive today. I'm very grateful that God was watching over me and that I have accomplished everything that I have in these past 7 years.
And here's a dirty little secret that they don't tell you. My daughter is disabled, 100% on disability, has Medicaid, is completely disabled. It took 2 years and we had to get an attorney to do that. You wouldn't think we would need an attorney, but we did. She was diagnosed, or she was granted disability because of her mental illness, because of her self-harm, because of her complex PTSD. All of that being said, Medicaid does not cover any of those things. Medicaid does not cover psychiatric stays. Medicaid does not cover psychiatric medicine. Medicaid does not cover therapy. So we still have to run all of that stuff through our private insurance. But now that she's 20 and no longer a child, it's different. So, like, we fought so hard to get the disability, to get the Medicaid, and now I can't even fucking use it for what I need to use it for.
And we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000.
You're coughing, honey. Yeah, you're coughing. Yeah. I don't think I catch your name.
Christina.
Christina, okay. My name is Nilu, like your knee.
Nilu, yeah. I kept saying the girl with the dreamy eyes, and everybody's
so
like, oh yeah,
sweet.
Nilu.
You're so sweet.
I'm so glad you stayed. Thank you. Thank you for staying.
I looked at you and said, oh, oh, oh. Baby, I'm crazy. So tenderly, you watch me burn. You watch me burn, oh. So tell me, I'm crazy.
Trauma isn't just caused by war and natural disasters, it's also caused by growing up around domestic violence, a car accident, mental and emotional abuse, the unexpected passing away of a loved one, severe bullying, serious injuries, betrayal, major surgery or life-threatening illnesses, physical or sexual abuse, prolonged periods spent in an unsafe environment or circumstance. Please understand this.
This is for women who have survived abusive relationships. Many years ago, I was with a guy who would gaslight me, manipulate me, lie to me, cheat on me, and made me feel that my own body was his and not my own. I finally got the courage to leave, but then I found myself in another relationship that was the same, and then another. The trauma of an abusive relationship can train our nervous system to see the abuse as the new normal in order to survive. And this can create a pattern where we fall into the same situation over and over because it feels familiar. This can continue until we stop to heal the trauma and change the relationship we have to ourselves and to our body. This can take a long time and it is impossibly hard, but you are strong and you are worth it. Healing is possible and you are worthy of being loved by yourself and being loved well by someone else.
Come on, you old cunt, we're going on an adventure.
How about get fucked, mate?
How about you're a wanker?
Dear TikTok, I am so sorry for trying to touch the lives of young girls who have also been victims of sexual abuse. I'm so sorry for sharing my story and telling them that they will be okay and they can survive it by me being the one, the person who can share their story. So many people hide. Do you know it took me 30 years to come with the grips of reality, to come to grips with reality that I was molested by my sister. I was molested by female cousins. I was raped. And I will continue to put it on my page to help girls heal or boys heal. Sorry, TikTok, for trying to, make the world a better fucking place. Also, fuck you, TikTok. Good evening.
There's a lot of people that are like, what can I do? What can I do? Well, first off, if you think that you're a survivor of these programs, the most important thing for you to do is to heal your body and heal your soul. So I recommend looking into the medical medium information. It is the most powerful healing information on the planet. I had tried so much to heal, and literally I found that information through prayer. For the soul healing aspect, go to Apple Podcast and go to Medical Medium Podcast, and there's so many meditations in there, and they are super powerful. They actually help you to heal your soul. Unlike, I used to do traditional meditation, I would sit for hours and hours, and that was helpful to some degree, but it didn't do the deeper healing that these meditations do. There's a common theme actually of people who come to the medical medium information who have literally tried everything and then resorted to prayer and calling out to God, and then they find the information and heal. So that's the first step, is healing your body and your soul.
And where down we go, where down we go. Say where down we go. Oh, 'cause say we run you down to your car, oh way down we go.